How are you?
You're looking at the Sam Bass guitar here. What was your relationship with Sam?
I got to know Sam a little bit. Remember when I first was coming into the sport, I was running a K&N car, or whatever they call that series now. And my first diecast came out, and he did a drawing that went in the diecast with it. And so I got to know him throughout that a little bit. And obviously the trophy here, the guitar, always meant a lot to all of us. What Sam was able to do from that standpoint was always really cool. I still have that guitar when we won here, whatever it was, 15 years ago. But what he did for our sport was pretty neat. I don't think there's been an artist that's come around since Sam that can hold a candle to his impact of the sport. Right, it's the posters. Like, I remember as a kid, right? You go to a race, or whether it's Atlanta or Charlotte, the program or the poster was a Sam Bass art. It was always cool.
Diecast cars too. It came on
Yeah,
all the
I forgot
diecast
about
cars,
those.
the
Yeah.
cars, whatever you got.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I forgot about those. It was cool.
Yeah,
We did just dedicated to NASCAR. That was pretty neat to see that.
You're known as kind of the guy for inaugural races, but how into a different animal will next week be?
It's a different animal. It'll be an animal for sure. I don't know what kind yet, but I think a ferocious one for sure. Not a nice one. We'll see what it is.
Well, Chicago being on there, I mean, we're looking international. We went to France. What does it feel like to you? Do you think we're getting back to Japan like we were in the 90s?
Oh, geez. Cool. I'd like to. I think it'd be something cool. It'll probably happen within my career, I'm sure. I think that opportunity can present itself again. I always remember going to Japan when I drove a Toyota, and they had a special day there, and the fans were ate up with our race car, with the NASCAR race car there. Like, it was a different level. Like, they thought it was the coolest thing they've ever seen. That was pretty neat to see that. So I could imagine the impact overseas would be pretty big.
Yeah, they don't feel rumble like that where they're from.
No, I think it's American horsepower over there, man.
Joey, you're kind of joking about the race at Chicago. You have to blow all the stop signs, all the stoplights. You don't have to worry about speeding.
I got to worry about concrete walls that are head on, coming right at me. So maybe a stop sign would be better. We all might need a stop sign before some of the turns. That'd be good. Maybe a red light. At least a yellow light. Well, it makes someone go faster, so that might not be it. So go with the stoplight.
Joy, after we had the internet outage at St. Louis, you had made a comment, I believe, on the show on Sirius XM about you could drive the car the way you wanted to because you didn't have anybody telling you.
Yeah.
How did that internet outage affect y'all's race and as far as making changes in the way you drove it?
It just makes it old school again, right? I mean, the teams rely on the data that they get. Right now, we don't get much data in comparison to other leagues, but it's a lot more than we had when I first started here, and especially that they're getting it live to where they can, kind of make their own analysis as they go along. It changes the strategy, it changes a lot of different things, right? You can see it all on your computer. I'm not a fan of it, personally. I think it's cool to go back to old school. Maybe throwback week next year, we'll just shut all the internet off. I was going to do it that way again. But I don't see what we gain by putting data on the car. Never understood it. I don't know what we gain. I don't think it makes the product any better.
If I was a driver, I'd be really upset that my stuff is out there. I mean,
yeah.
I mean,
it's great for a rookie. And for an experienced guy, kind of stinks, right? I remember the whole, when it came in, Kyle Busch was one of the leaders of saying that. I don't disagree with them. Shoot, we had carburetors on the car, we didn't have anything, right? That was, and you had to old school learn. Now I get we got to keep up with the times, and there's some things like that, and maybe it makes the broadcast better on some pieces of it. With the SMT overlay cars and qualifying, whatever. That's always interesting to see, and I think fans probably like that. So I don't think it's going anywhere.
Right,
but my question is, when do they try to tell you, hey, you need to move your line here?
Oh, absolutely. I think every engineer and every crew chief in the garage can drive the car better than the driver.
In your opinion.
Just ask them. Yeah.
But when we lost the internet there, you didn't have that issue.
No, it's made a lot of fun jokes. A lot of fun jokes.
About the Monday
A lot
morning
better
meetings.
than normal.
No other sport though does the other team have to give up their stuff to the other team.
Right.
It's crazy.
It
I've
is
always
a
thought
little
that's
bit crazy.
nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, you give up your secrets, you go like, okay, it's an open. I have an
So
open
when we
book.
first went to having some kind of like the EFI system, we had data just for our own team, right? Like
Right.
Penske has just their own, and it wasn't shared with everybody, right? And we had printouts to like just throttle brake. We didn't have computer overlays and lines and all that. So it's definitely changed once we added GPS and all that too.
Are you familiar at all with the mufflers, the new mufflers you guys are using compared this
I am
next week compared to?
semi-familiar, not enough to speak on, but
Okay.
enough to know it's different, and I hope it's not as hot.
Right now, it looks like temperatures in the 70s, but you know, that
Thank
can
God.
change. But yeah,
That'll be
so
big.
Is that a big concern still going in?
Absolutely, yes, yes, very much so. Road courses are pretty tough on temperature, and the good thing about it, right? Everyone was really hot at COTA, but you're on a throttle a lot there, whereas here you're not going to be on the gas as much, right? It's just tight, slow, so you're not going to be, on the old water heater as much.
Thank you, Joy.
Yep.
What kind of